live on the Miguel and Holly and the Hits 961 Facebook page for Queen City Confessions.
Let's get to the secrets.
Here's the first one. I told my kids our cat ran away, but I really drove it to the animal shelter because I couldn't stand it.
Oh.
Well,
that's really hard because I don't know the backstory. Like, did they just find it and bring it home and they're like, surprise? Or
right.
like, did you go in as a family? It's that's a really hard one. That's a perfect example of a good confession.
Yeah. I'm curious, have you ever lied to your kids? And obviously it wasn't the truth like this, where you're like, the cat ran away, but you took it to a shelter. How did you lie to your kids? Text hits in your message to 96893. Here's the next confession. And this is a kid warning, okay? If you got kids in the car, just
turn it down a little bit.
Be mindful. I woke up the other day and my husband was having personal time right next to me.
Oh.
I feel so violated and hurt. It's not like we don't have a regularly scheduled session every Saturday. Should I be worried? Holly?
I don't think you should be worried, but it is. I wish that it was more acceptable to speak about all of this in America with your spouse. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, you should be able to have these conversations because both a guy and a girl or two guys, whoever, whatever the relationship is, you should be able to be like open about when you want personal time.
Mhm.
And then the person be like, you need some help? No, okay, just you. Good
Right.
today. It just sounds like there's zero conversation and it feels disrespectful because you're like, I'm literally right here. Like, you couldn't even take it to the bathroom.
Right.
That is a little bit disrespectful because like it just is very startling since you're right there.
Right.
But
And
hopefully
especially
you can open up and have a conversation about it.
yeah, because you never know. Like that could be something that he's into that maybe he's never discussed, that like he likes the thrill of like not knowing that you could wake up or something like that. But you never know unless you have that conversation and you
Yeah.
openly talk about things that you're into when it comes to the
I
bedroom.
know. And hopefully he's receptive to talking about it because otherwise it's going to turn into a bigger problem.
Here's the closer for Queen City Confessions. I used to work for a company and they did some shady actions.
Mm.
I left the company and then reported them to the IRS.
Oh.
Needless to say, they are in big trouble. Tax evasion, the list is endless. I mean, if they did shady stuff and they did it openly.
Yeah, you got to call them out, I guess.
What my grandma used to say, what happens in the dark will come to light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, have you ever sought retaliation against a place you worked? If you have, text hits in your message to 96893. All right, it is 7:30. It's Friday, which means we have a Hall of Fame blown off. Where are they now?
Mm-hmm.
If you're heading into work, make sure to pull it up on the iHeartRadio app. Just type in Hits 96.1. Holly, who are we checking in on today?
James and Letitia, who had, I think, basically a great encounter, but there's one specific family reason why she blew him off.
All right. Well, we got to get to that next. Our Hall of Fame blown off. Where are they now? At 7:40 on Hits 96.